Hello, guys. My name is Jenia. I'm your United Heroes yoga coach, and we're going to spend the next 30 minutes together practicing dynamic yoga. I hope you are doing well, and just find your comfortable sitting position. Take your time here. Let your hands on your knees, on your thighs, whichever is comfortable for you, and close your eyes. Before we start, just take some time here to come onto your mat. To come into your body and especially into your mind, bringing it onto your mat in this present moment, letting aside what you have already done this morning, whatever is waiting for you after the practice, and start to connect yourself to your breathing. Just feel it like it is in this moment without controlling or modifying it. If it's quick or slow, where you feel it most, in your belly or in your chest, in your throat or in your nose. And with your next exhalation, bring your head down, chin to chest. And then inhale and start circling your head above your shoulders, nice and gently. Feeling whatever sensations you get here. Probably some tension waking up. In this case, you can get your circles less wide and go even more slowly. Or if it feels right, you can enlarge your circles. And then finish your last circle here in this direction. And then switch sides, go to the other side, same movement. Synchronize with your breathing. Okay, and just take your time to finish your last circle here. Let your chin come back to center in front of your chest, and then as you inhale, bring up your head and then open your eyes. Okay, and keep your right leg bent and straighten your left leg in front of you. With your next inhalation, go up with your arms, reach to the sky, and then exhale, turn right. Your right hand behind your back, behind your thighs, your hips, and the back of your left hand against your right knee. Inhale here, reach up through the crown of your head, and then exhale, turn right with the lower belly, with the lower back. Not only with your right shoulder that brings you to the right, but really turning with your spine, with its whole length. One last inhalation here. Then exhale, turn for the last time. Bring your belly, your navel to your right hip. And then as you inhale, go back to center with your head. And exhale, release completely. And just switch legs, straighten your right leg, bend your left leg to bring your foot against the inside of your right leg, your right thigh, and then inhale, arms up, exhale, stay here, just feel this length in your spine, between your vertebrae. One last inhalation here, and then exhale, turn left, your left hand behind your hips, really close to you so you don't lean backwards. Keep your shoulders above your hips and then press back against your left knee with the back of your right hand and inhale. Go up and exhale, turn to the left. Make sure you don't let fall your right foot passively. So right leg still engaged. And one more time. Inhale here. Take as much air as you can and then exhale completely and turn to the left. Turning as well with your head if this feels comfortable. And with your next inhalation, go back to center. With your head and exhale, release completely. And then find your way to a tabletop position. And with a neutral spine here, inhale, back bend, and at the same time, move backwards. With your hips, and as you exhale, round your spine, release your head, and go back with your shoulders above your wrists. And some more times here, inhale, back bend, and with your hips moving backwards, probably touching your heels, exhale, and come back to the front of your mat. Probably your shoulders going a little bit further above your wrists. Inhale, back bend, look up, stretch your throat, and then exhale, release your head, look at your navel, bring it in, and come back to the front of your mat. And one last time, following your breathing as usual. And finish your last time here with an exhalation. Exhale completely. And then inhale. Go back to neutral position. Tuck your toes under and inhale here. As you exhale, move up your knees and then downward facing dog. Your hips moving up and backwards and keep your legs bent here. So find a straight, nice line between your wrists, elbows, shoulders, and hips. And as you exhale, bring your right heel to the mat, probably on the mat if it touches, but if it doesn't matter at all, as long as you feel a nice stretch in your right leg, not too intense, but not too weak either. And as you inhale, go up with your right heel, exhale, switch sides, left heel, going to the ground, touching the ground probably. With your next inhalation, bend your left leg again, and then exhale both heels to the ground, on the ground, whatever is possible for you, with your back still staying long and flat. And with your next inhalation, lift your right leg up, and then exhale, right feet between your hands, and just stay here in a low lunge with your hands on the ground, stretching your left hip here, and then with your next inhalation, go back to three-legged down dog, right leg up, and then exhale, right foot on the ground. Same thing on the other side, inhale, left leg up, exhale, left foot between your hands, and just stay here trying to lengthen your spine. Continue to press your hands on the ground, so don't lie on your left thigh here, and find some stretch in your right leg and your right hip. And then as you inhale, left leg up in a three-leg down dog, and exhale, put your left foot on the ground. Inhale here, and as you exhale, go forward with your feet between the hands. Inhale, the Uttanasana. Look up with your flat back parallel to the ground, and then exhale. Go down to Uttanasana. You can bend your knees as much as needed here, bringing your belly against your thighs. And as you inhale, go up with your arms by your sides and reach to the sky. With your next exhalation, release. Okay. So find your Tadasana pose, your mountains pose here. Feet together, quads engaged. Your belly slightly in, your chest open, shoulders rolling backwards and down, and engage your arms, trying to touch the ground with your fingertips. And from here, inhale, arms up, Exhale, go down, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up with a flat back, and as you exhale, bend your knees, hands on the ground, and step back with your feet into a plank pose. Inhale here, and then exhale, put your knees on the ground, and bend your elbows backwards, so not to the sides, but really backwards, touching your ribcage almost, and go all the way down to the ground. Inhale, little cobra, your belly stays on the ground. And as you exhale, tuck your toes under and press back to a down dog. Some breaths here. If you still need to move a little bit your legs, bend the knee, then the other, feel free to do it. And as you inhale, go up on your toes without letting your chest moving to your wrist. So still pressing your chest in the direction of your thighs and move as high as you can with your heels. And then with your next exhalation, release your heels to the ground. Okay. And inhale here, look between your hands, and then exhale, step forward with your feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, look up, your shoulders back and down, and then exhale, your belly to your thighs, head to knees. Inhale, your arms by the sides, all the way up. Reach up to the sky here, and then exhale, release your arms, and come back to the mountain's pose. And then stand on your mat so that you can have some space to the right side. Inhale here, arms up. Connect your hands, and then as you exhale, lean to the right. Your left shoulder going backwards so that you don't close your chest to the ground. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Same thing. Open your chest. Inhale. Come back to center, and then you exhale, stand wide to the right in the goddess pose. Your feet and your toes to the outside. Inhale here, and as you exhale, sit down a little bit more if this is possible for you. Inhale and exhale, probably going down one last time here. And inhale, stretch your legs. Exhale, your arms parallel to the ground, and close your left foot so that it's at 90 degrees to the right foot. Inhale here and reach forward above your right foot for Kanasana. And as you exhale, go down with your right hand, probably going to the ground with your fingertips on the ground, probably on your leg, probably on your shin, wherever it's possible for you. And inhale. Reach up with your left hand. Look to your left hand if that's okay for your neck. Exhale here, and with your next inhalation, go all the way up, arms parallel to the earth. And then as you exhale, close your left foot so that both feet point now to the front of your mat. Inhale up, both legs straight, and then exhale. Start to go down with your belly, with your arms still reaching up. So don't let your arms fall down here. Inhale. Take a little break here, parallel to the ground. And as you exhale, release your arms. And once again, probably your fingers touch the ground. Probably it's somewhere on your foot or on your shin. Inhale. Try to reach forward with your chest so that you can lengthen your spine. And then as you exhale, bend your right knee and go down to the ground with your left knee. Inhale here, find length in your spine, and then exhale, go down and forward with your hips, as if you wanted to put your left thigh completely on the ground, starting with your left knee. Inhale here, and as you exhale, you will close your right foot to the inside so that you can lift your left toes to the ground and come to a yogic squat here, probably with your hands on the ground if needed, or if you don't need it, you can join your hands in a prayer position in front of your chest. In both cases, just make sure that with your right shoulder you are pressing to the outside so that your right hip can open a little bit. And with your next exhalation, you'll go to the same position on the other side, on the other foot, on your left foot. So probably with your hands on the ground if needed, or with your hands in front of your chest. Just go to the other side. Take your time here. Make sure that your left shoulder is inside your left thigh so that you can press and open your left hip here. One last inhalation. And then as you exhale, turn your left foot to the outside and put your right knee on the ground. Your fingertips on the sides of your left foot here, and inhale. Find length in your spine, and even if your belly touches your left thigh, try to bring it in so that you can protect the lower back here and find some strength in your left thigh and some stretch in your right hip, in your right thigh. One last inhalation here, and as you exhale, lift your right knee from the ground, tuck your toes under, and then move your right foot forward so that you can put it completely on the ground with your heel touching the ground. And then straighten your left leg. And if you need to move up a little bit and put your hands on your shin, feel free to do it. If you can stay with your hands on the ground, that's fine. Inhale here, and as you exhale, bring your belly down to your left thigh. Release your head. And with your next inhalation, lift up your arms parallel to the ground and just stay here for one long breath. And with your next inhalation, go all the way up. And exhale, your arms parallel to the ground and step a little bit backwards. Your right foot, opening it so that your feet up at 90 degrees. Inhale here. Reach forward with your left hand. Your arms still parallel to the ground for Kanasana. And when you have reached the maximum here, exhale and put your arms in a vertical line. Your left hand touching the ground probably, or your leg, your shin, wherever is possible and comfortable for you. And try to open your chest. There is no need to go really down and then have your chest completely closed here. So it's really better for you to lift a little bit up, to go up with your hand, and then open your chest as if you wanted to turn it to the ceiling, to the sky. One last inhalation here. Exhale, and with your next inhalation, go all the way up, arms parallel to the ground, and exhale, both feet to the outside, and go down, sit down in your goddess pose. So bend your knees, and as you go down with your hips, try to go down vertically, not letting your hips go backwards. So imagine a wall behind you, and you want to touch your knees to the wall behind you. So just you press your knees backwards so that your hips can open up a little bit. One last inhalation here, and as you exhale, go down for the last time. Inhale, stretch your legs, your arms, and as you exhale, close to the left side of your mat, where you have started from. Inhale here, join your hands. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, back to center, and exhale to the left. Inhale, come back to the center, and exhale, release your arms. Close your eyes here for some moment. Take just a comfortable position. Connect to your breathing if your attention has left for somewhere else. And then open your eyes and go to the other side of your mat so that you can have some space to the left. And we'll take the same flow with some modifications. Inhale here, arms up, and then grab your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale to the right. So now you can probably go a little bit further, pulling on your left wrist. Inhale up, and as you exhale, switch sides. Left hand grabs the right wrist and lean to the left. Pulling on your right wrist, on your right arm. Inhale up. Exhale, open in the goddess pose. Feet and toes to the outside. And go down at your maximum here as you inhale. Stretch your legs and your arms, go up. And exhale, go down. Make sure that your elbows are not beneath your shoulders, naked on the same level. Inhale once again up. Exhale down. And one last time up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Arms parallel to the ground for Kanasana. Close your right foot so that it's at 90 degrees to the left. Inhale. Reach forward. Exhale. Go down. Your left hand, where it can be, on the ground, on your leg. Inhale here, and as you exhale, your right arm parallel to the ground. Above your head, try not to lose this opening in your chest that you have created, so don't close it to the ground. Continue to turn to the ceiling with your next inhalation. All the way up, and then exhale, close your right foot so that both feet are pointing to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms up, and as you exhale, go down. Make a little break here, parallel to the ground. Inhale, find length in your spine, and then exhale, go all the way down. Your hands on the ground or on your leg if needed. Inhale here, and as you exhale, put your right knee to the ground. Inhale, lift up with your upper body. Exhale, sit down with your hips down and forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, go all the way to the ground, and then close your left foot to the inside of your position. Your right leg straighten if this is possible, and your toes lifting up, pointing to the sky, and probably rolling to the outside, as if you wanted to touch the ground with your toes on the outside of your leg, with your hands on the ground if needed, or probably in a prayer position in front of your chest, pushing with your left shoulder to the left so that you can open your left hip, your left thigh a little bit. With your next exhalation, we'll go to the other side, same position, and try not to lift your hips too much. Stay as close to the ground as you can. And once again, open in your right hip, pressing your shoulder, your elbow to your thigh. Inhale here, and as you exhale, open your left foot to the front of your mat. Put your right knee on the ground. Inhale, lift your upper body up. Exhale, go down and forward with your thighs. Inhale, arms up. And then as you exhale, go all the way down. Your hands on the sides of your right foot, and then tuck your toes under and move forward your left foot so that you can put it on the ground completely. Straighten your right leg, and your hands on the ground or probably on your leg. Inhale here, find length in your spine, and as you exhale, try to touch your lower belly to the upper thigh. And with your next inhalation, go parallel to the ground with your arms beside your head, and then inhale, go all the way up, and exhale, arms parallel to the ground, and put your left foot at 90 degrees to the right foot. Inhale here, go forward, reach forward to grab something with your right hand, and then exhale, Kanasana. Triangles pose. Inhale, open your chest, reach up to the sky with your left hand, and then as you exhale, your left arm parallel to the ground. Inhale once again here. Exhale, turn a little bit more with your chest, open it to the sky, and with your next inhalation, go all the way up, and exhale, goddess pose. Both feet pointing outside and go down. Inhale. Arms up, straighten your legs. Feel this energy going up. And then exhale. Sit down. Let your hips take it to the ground. Inhale once again. Exhale, go down. And one last time. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale, straighten your legs. And then exhale, close to the right side of your mat where you have started from. Inhale here. And as you exhale, lean to the right and grab with your right hand your left wrist so that you can find a stretch in the left side of your body. Inhale up and exhale, change sides. Left hand grabbing the right wrist and lean to the left. Inhale up and exhale, release. And then with your feet pointing outside, a little bit wider than shoulder wide, go down, bend your knees so that you can sit in this yogic squat. Your heels on the ground, or probably if they don't touch the ground, that's okay. You can just stay here or roll your mat so that you can support your heels a little bit where your mat, if this feels comfortable. Your hands in a prayers position in front of your chest, and make sure that with your elbows you press to the outside so that you can open in your hips and try to find length to go up with the crown of your head. And then release your arms and put your right hand on the outside of your right foot, still having your right arm inside your right thigh. Inhale. Turn to the left. Open the chest. Lift up your left arm. If that's okay for your neck, you can look at your left hand. If it's not okay, just look in front of you. Inhale here, and as you exhale, go back to center and switch sides. Your left hand on the outside of your left foot, with your left arm still in the inside of your thigh, so that you can continue this action of pressing against your thigh and opening it. Inhale then and turn to the right. Lift your right arm up. Look at your right hand, if that's okay, and find this energy that lifts you up through your right arm, your right hand, and then as you exhale, go down. Okay, and find your way to sit on your mat, elegantly and gracefully. Find your comfortable sitting position, and close your eyes. Observe your breathing here. Let it come down. And then put your feet together here without looking for putting it really close to your hips so that you can take some distance between your feet and your hips. Put your hands, your arms beneath your legs, palms up, and then let your spine round completely and go down as far as your body let you to. Don't look for any stretch here. Just release your upper body completely without grabbing anything, without grabbing your feet, without pulling on them so that you can go down more and more. Just release completely. Let your head go down, round your spine, and just keep breathing in this position, trying to find some more relaxation every time that you exhale. Trying to release some muscles that are still engaged, probably unconsciously. Releasing the weight of your body completely on the ground. And as you inhale slowly, keeping your spine rounded, begin to come back to a vertical position, releasing your arms and going all the way up slowly and nicely. Find your comfortable sitting position again. Put your hands in front of your chest in a prayer position, and just inhale here. And as you exhale, let your head go down to your fingertips. And just take a moment here to say thank you, to thank yourself for this practice, for all the efforts you've made. Thank your body for having let you flow through this practice. And thank you for letting me guide you. Namaste. Thanks a lot for having practiced with me live or probably later if you're watching this video in replay. Take care. I hope this practice brought you what you needed most today. And see you next week, same day, same time, Saturday at 10 a.m. for another yoga practice. Thank you.